It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills on Sunday Night Primetime.
Set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He's going to air one out right away to the 20. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
"7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
Right to the air goes Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Go.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one caught. It's Chimray DK. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of
3rd
6.
and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
60 Eagles.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing again is Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Good throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, Ward. Catch made ringside by Thomas. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 5. Now it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 1. Throwing is Allen. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
13 yards.
Waddle's first catch. Good for a first down.
First down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans will have great field position right around midfield.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. 70.
Here's Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Titans, first down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Titans.
Ward to throw again. Middle of the field, he's got Conquo. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another.
They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down, Tennessee.
Ready?
Again, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air again. Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Ready?
Pollard. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Go, set, go, two. Ready.
Again, they try Pollard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Titans 14, Bills 7. Andres Borregales set to kick off.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Martin at the 29.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
To the ground, a first down run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Allen now on second down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Allen going to throw again. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Play action now, and here's Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 70. Go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Quickly out to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 21, here's second down and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Get it. Liking 18. Ready.
On first down, Ward. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
That's a throw that's going to make them cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans move out in front. The new score, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
17 yards. That's good for the Bills. First down.
Now Allen on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Sending it deep for Waddle. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Let's go, lady! The Titans first down.
On first and 10, Ward. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing is Ward. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good.
11 yards on the pass there. First down for Tennessee.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Ward now on second down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away. And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
To throw on second down is Ward. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Throwing on third down, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. first down. Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Titans 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
43-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw is Ward. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On the set.
Third down and 9. Here's Ward. The kick is complete. It's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter 4-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They snap it to Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Shotgun snap for Ward. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans first down.
Big throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
To the air again. Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
70 Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll run here with Pollard. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Third and goal.
Come on, set.
They'll try and run. Here's Pollard. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. Throwing, Ward. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
56, 76, 19.
Allen from his own end zone. He'll find his running back, Cook. Now he's loose at the 40. To the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. first down. Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the gun, here's Ward. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ward now on third down. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going to go. It's Ward. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down, Titans.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Start of the fourth quarter, and it's a run by Pollard. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Ward. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. To throw is Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 37. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Warriors, 70, 60.
On first down, it's Ward. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Now it's Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Titans first down, as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It leads to second.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
There's that man again. Another catch. And on that first and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. First and goal, Tennessee.
Throwing again is Ward. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Second down, goal to go. Again, it's Ward. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. They'll look to run with Pollard. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Big two-point conversion now coming for the Titans.
Here we go. Shot.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
He'll give on the ground, and a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes third down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
What's that?
They'll stick with him again. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He'll try and throw for it with Allen. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
They'll drop to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. In motion, Okonkwo. Here's Ward now on 2nd down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
So it's a win here for the Bills. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.